Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome back to part 2 of today's channeled message from the Pleiadians. If you haven't watched part 1, it was about the natural disasters and the energetic shifts that Mother Earth is going through at the moment, and all those people that are being affected, how they can be helped by us, and how can we be of service, and also how we can overcome challenges as well. So this was part 1 about, and go back if you haven't watched it yet and watch it. Part 2 is about tonight's full moon, so this video will be about that, and I didn't want to make a very long video with all these two topics, so I thought I'm gonna just split the video in two. So there's a full moon tonight in Aquarius, and it will be tonight and tomorrow as well, and it's bringing some amazing and interesting energies. And I consider full moons very interesting and important planetary events and galactic events because they are always intensifying the energies of other planets that are near the moon when the full moon is happening, and the conjunctions as well, and the energies that these conjunctions are represented by are being intensified as well. This is what it is from my own experience. And each of these full moons are very emotional periods for many of us because they are bringing up certain things that we need to work on. They are shedding light on things, and full moons can really affect our neurological system as well, nervous systems, and our physical vessels as well. I received some interesting information about this full moon from the Pleiadian collective, from the Pleiadians, and I would like to read that for you all, this channeled message. And let me talk about a little bit, because I did my research about what is going on right now astrologically. I'm not an astrologer, just to let you know, but I'm very interested in the topic, and I find it fascinating that these planetary events are so accurately affecting what is going on in our personal lives and in our society as well right now. In January, I made a video about 2021 predictions where I talked about this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction that will be so significant this year, and it's reflecting perfectly the events that are taking place right now, from the demonstrations on the street, from the anger that people are experiencing due to the suppression of our sovereignty, of our freedom, and also the natural disasters. So I talk about those things in that video. If you want to watch that, you can find it there. And yeah, whenever there are these conjunctions happening, there's always a significant historical event and a restructuring of the society, leaving the old behind and heading into the new vibrations, new structures, a new society basically. And I was saying in the part 1 of this channeled message in the video that this year is actually more challenging for me than last year, and that is because I moved countries. I moved out of London, and now I'm trying still to adapt to this new environment. And I spent 7 years in London, so it's my second home basically. And I wanted to say that I'm really, really happy about Londoners standing up for themselves and going out on the streets, fighting back in a way with these demonstrations. And I know many people say in the spiritual communities that this is not the best way to fight back. We don't need to fight back. We can handle the situation differently, energetically. But this is our way right now. We are taking our powers back. And if this is the most comfortable way for people to express at the moment their desire for freedom, then they should do that. Everyone should do that. And I would encourage everyone to do that if they feel like they want to go out on the street and to demonstrate. We have to do something. We cannot just sit back and to operate from the background. Some people can do that. Some people are doing things differently. Some people are fighting back differently. Okay, so I think there's no right or wrong way. We all have our unique way of doing things. My way of empowering myself is not to take the injection, saying no to it, and saying no to many things that I don't agree with, and removing myself from low vibrational energies and people that are holding me back, or asking my higher self and my guides to remove those people and situations from my life that are not serving me well any longer. But each person has a different way of empowering themselves. And yeah, there's a full moon taking place tonight, very powerful planetary event. And there's an interesting conjunction because moon is in between Saturn and Pluto, and these powerful planets are always bringing upheaval whenever they are in conjunction with each other. And there's the moon in between them as well right now. Saturn is a very masculine planet, is the planet of rigid rules, authorities, governments, and the Pluto, on the other hand, is the planet of manipulations, of the underworld, of hidden secrets. And you can imagine when manipulation and the government are in conjunction with each other, like these two different energies, then that might bring some very rigid rules as well in our society, some regulations that we might not like. So I'm very curious what is going to happen. But the good news is that moon is moving away from Pluto, which is the planet of manipulations. So slowly but surely we are moving away from that energy because we are being fed up. So we will see what's going to happen and how this all going to play out in the upcoming period of time and in August as well. But let's see what the Pleiadians are saying about this full moon in Aquarius. And keep in mind that Aquarius is a sign of freedom, always wants freedom. It's a sign of new inventions, of technology, of innovations. And when Aquarius is together with Saturn and Pluto, which is manipulation, government, and technology as well, that might result in cyber attacks or problems in the technological world as well. So I'm very curious about that as well. Okay, so this channeled message is from yesterday, from the 22nd of July, about the full moon in Aquarius from the Pleiadians. The full moon will bring new opportunities for all of you and new lessons that will enforce what we have mentioned in the previous channeling about acquiring knowledge and lessons and learning from those experiences that have been available to you. These new energies are providing with new insights, and not only for you individually, but for the collective as well, as you are mirroring each other. Be present with yourself during this full moon and the following period in any practice that feels more comfortable for you. Whenever you have the chance to be alone and connect to yourselves, connect to the realization that all that you are experiencing right now, through many lifetimes, will heal your past experiences as well. And all those aspects that need to be balanced, this full moon will provide you insights about them, insights in your collective as well, about what structures need to be replaced and reorganized. What structures are the ones that are screaming to you to be changed, that are in your face telling you that if you continue on this path, then you will lose sight of the purpose of your essence, then you will give up on what is your birthright and your very true nature. Those are the systems that will change. Those are the systems that are not supporting evolution and your sovereignty as an independent soul, as a creative co-creator of the universe. The suppression of such realizations can no longer continue, and you all know that, and many people are waking up to that realization. Many people are understanding that there's no more movement forward, and in order for their lives to change, they have to take certain steps, and those steps are uncomfortable. But they need to be taken because there is that aspect of yourself that is screaming inside of you to set it free and to let go of those aspects that are no longer providing you with a lesson that benefits any further the expansion of your soul. Future will be related to what is happening right now. You are currently writing the future and your destiny, and the choices that you are making at this very moment are writing the future of this whole collective and the future of this galaxy as well. However, do not be worried, child, because it is all being taken care of, and it will fall into place in the best possible manner and the most optimal outcome. Stay in the love and in the light of your heart, and everything will be taken care of. The collective and your society will reorganize itself. We cannot tell you how it will happen, even though we understand your curiosity, because there are many things that need to be sorted out, and the outcome can be of many already existing possibilities of an infinite number of timelines. However, we can tell you that it will happen, and the universe will take care of it. Your consciousness will take care of it, because you are the universe, and the universe is within you. Look at this full moon as the possibility of a new epoch and an era being born, and as a glimpse of a new society being shown to you. Indulge yourself in it. Possibilities will show up and will open up for many of you, and always listen to your inner guidance when you have to make decisions and have to grab those opportunities. Each of those opportunities, whatever they are, will lead you to a path that is most beneficial for you. So trust that, release the doubt from your heart, and let trust to enter, because this is what is needed right now for the healing of humanity and the past challenges. You are living the times that you came here for. You are living that right now. So please be grateful for your presence on earth at the moment, because that was the purpose of your reincarnation. Many of you came with a single mission: to elevate all that is around them, to offer a helping hand and show possibilities to those that are needing it. And the frustration that you are going through as a starseed, as an old evolved soul, is understandable. Look at this period as the culminating point for the central governance, and as the plot twist for you and the climax of your ride in your own movie. Sit in the theater and enjoy what is presented on the big screen without getting attached to the script and the sequence of the events, without being involved in whatever is happening on the screen, because you are above and beyond that. You are the actors of a movie that you produced for yourselves. So enjoy it, because when you will look back, you will think that you didn't give yourself enough credit while you were here for the great act and the beautiful role that you were playing. So we leave you now, beautiful divine beings. And as you move up to higher levels of consciousness, your access to us will get easier and easier. And we are waiting for that moment to happen. And it's already happening. We can already see it, because it's in the past, in the future, and in the present, all happening simultaneously. Love and light to you all, and we will speak to you soon. What a great confirmation of us living actually in a simulation, and what a great description of that they gave, that we are basically the actors of our own movies that we produced for ourselves. And the good news is that if we are the actors and the producers as well, then we can change the script anytime, and we can generate and create a new plot twist at any time. But yeah, at the same time, we are the actors collectively in the same movie, and it is time to change the main actors now. It's time not to have main actors, to remove them. Why would we have main actors, right? The central power, central governance. Why would we have main actors? Why would we have that? Why would any individual be more significant and more valuable than the other one? No, it's time to remove those actors and to have self-governance, maybe. So yeah, this full moon will bring new insights about the new Aquarian age. This is what I understood, the new epoch that is being born right now, that is in the process right now. And I know that we are very impatient, but if we look at the big scale and the big picture, what is that period of 10, 20 years while this transition is happening, or even 5 years, because things are so accelerated? That's nothing on a big scale. Really, really nothing. So thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate everyone's presence as always and your support. And if you resonated with this message, then feel free to share it with those that can resonate with it. And also, if you haven't done it yet, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell because I upload videos every week, so you can get notified about those uploads. And yeah, take care of yourselves, enjoy tonight's full moon, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Kisses.